Hello, hello. Testing our audio here. I feel like the game seems quiet. Did I lower the game volume last time? No, I did not. I'm gonna trust that it's not too quiet. Because I feel like the last time we played Monster Hunter and I thought it was too quiet, I upped the volume, and it did not work out. Okay. Let's switch on over. This should load in. Hello. Okay, we're here. And unlike usual, we're not just right at the starting screen. I'm already in game. And yeah, it's been a minute since we played Monster Hunter. So I will be, for the Zoh Shia fight, eventually going into, definitely going to want to focus on using something that I'm used to. So I'm torn about bringing in the Encyclave with us from this one. Let's see, we currently have Water Element equipped. Actually, you know what? Before I do this, let me go ahead and double check the large monster field guide here. If I can remember where things are. Where are they? Oh no, they're here. Right, because this is Guardian Arkfeld. That's what's going on. Right, okay, yeah, so Blastbite's going to be our friend. Because we do not have Dragon Blight and water's not really ineffective. Like technically the water element might still impact some breakable parts, but admittedly with like this much like not impacting, I kind of feel like I kind of feel like it'd just be fighting a losing battle to rely on it. Actually, with that in mind too, let me just double check what it would take to make the, I think it's the Field Cocoon.
How can I serve?
Mystery Tree. Right, and this would probably be the Zoh Shia stuff. Okay, we have the materials there. We have the materials there. Right, okay, so we don't have the materials here for 150 Dragon. What about Ardian weapons, actually? I'm a little curious. We have 2 Dragon Blades. We don't have a Dragon Crack Disc. Dragon Blade, oh well, we need a disc as well, so that's not happening. So sticking with Blast, I think, is going to be our friend here. With that in mind, I think we're going to want to go ahead and have these equipped. Let me double check what I have. Is the Handicraft, Blast, and Crit status. That actually might be the best for it. Just double checking if there's a crit element. Oh, crit element stream. Yeah, that's my brain read that as crit element and handicraft or something, or tactual 3. I think handicraft is going to work out better for us here. I mean, keep the attack and the blast and the Encyclave. Maybe we will swap out. Yeah, I think that's just going to be the way to go. Our resistances are pretty neutral, so that's pretty fine. Yeah, I think this is... Oh wait, we want to change our mantle though. I had the evasive mantle on to help with the insect glaive a bit. Ended up not really using it much. Um, hmm. Corrupted mantle would certainly be helpful, but I was actually gonna go mending mantle. I wrote off the mending mantle pretty much right away when we first had access to it, but I've been using it in the arenas, and I'm thinking it was I wrote it off too soon. Okay. Let's see, how much... Oh, wait, we got our items. We have 45 minutes left on our meal buff. Our current meal buff, I think is fine. But we are going to want to change these items off. Flash pods don't work against them, so we're not going to worry about that. I am going to want to be able to use these nuts in the fight. I guess, mind you, I actually don't know, because we have to first head to Suja. For, full context, I have not, initiated the quest. I think I got to the point where we're going to be heading out. If there are going to be some things before we're leading into that hunt, it's very likely that that'll be the case, but that'll be fine even if that is the case, honestly. Just want to be ready for it, want to get a little bit of... If we have opportunities to get a little more practice back in before rushing in, we'll see. Okay, let's talk to Alma.
Shall we head for the Dragon Torch? Or would you like to check a different quest first?
Right, okay, so I think we are just going into the Dragon Torch. Just sipping some coffee. Alright, let's go.
Okay. I wish you the best of luck.
I anticipate that this will be one of many times we hunt the Zoh Shia. But, yeah, it'll be interesting trying to get back into the swing of things. Okay. We really are just jumping right into it. This is different. Oh, okay, no, that makes sense. That was a really cool cutscene.
You'll do it again. I believe in you. But be careful.
Let me check my pouch. There we go. I'm not using the lucky poucher. Or lucky. Okay, unfortunately the yell's gonna interrupt us for sure. Or a blast will. Oh, I was not expecting to go right into blasting. That's on me. Space break. Much smaller version, I will say. I'm honestly a little disappointed we're not fighting just a massive Zoh Shia. I guess it makes sense because they mentioned them being more like a new one, like newborn Zoh Shia basically. Mending Mantle it up here for a second. Oh, forgot I was, I didn't mean to R2 twice. Trying to get their tail. I was really hoping on a primed R1 spam would get us out of there. We got Bubbly Dance. Just the run is enough to get us if we're not careful. Okay, let's get the Mending Mantle off. Let's get our weapon sharpened. Let's get ready with the Mega Potion. Thank you, Sprig, for your hard work and distracting them. Let's get some face hits in while they don't have that coverage. So I want to get their tail. I really want to get their tail off and carved, but I'm getting in some mentioned attacking for generating. I'm guessing I missed a wounds. Oh, we gotta get out of there. I saw the wind up. Well, that wounded. Ah, that was too early. Okay. Let's chug this. We got a Worm's Bane to grab. I just want to hold on to this just in case they grab us. But it's like, do your thing and plunder. It's like, I'm just trying to stay alive right now. So. Let's see. I'm trying to remember how we only fought this guy once in its big form. Way easier in the big form. Not just because of damages, but because I think in the big form it was easier to get into blind spots. So I totally get again why this fight is what it is. Oof. Sprig's not coming to heal us. I mentioned the regeneration, and I'm wondering if the tail's gotta be severable, right? Oh, welcome, Stream. I'm doing well. I'm really enjoying the game. I am a huge fan of Monster Hunter, and in general, I've really enjoyed what Wilds has to offer. Though the only time I fought this dude was at the end of the low rank story. So I'm kind of trying to remember some elements of the fight while also trying to focus on, you know, breaking parts and stuff. Like, for instance, I want to try to get the tail off. Oh, you gotta move it. Let's see. Can I stagger them? I sure can. It's good for us. Yeah, I'm not gonna be staggered again, huh? I'm assuming you like, you've been enjoying Wilds as well? Either playing or watching? Well, I will say, not gonna do that. Thanks for reaching out, but yeah, if you wanted any kind of contact stuff, you can go ahead and reach out to me on Blue Sky, but not really looking for that at the moment. Oop, okay, we got another. We can't reach their like hand thing. Okay, this is not great. Okay. I think with... I was gonna say, I think with the heal, I think we have enough. There we go. Okay, I swear the nose was wounded, but it's also hard to tell. Oh, wow, we were like, we were spinning. Okay, we're gonna wanna sharpen soon. I think what I gotta learn from that is you want to stay close. And I want to call Vivity. Let's see. Let's... With the power Vivity, let's try to get some heals in. They're definitely not going to be free heals by any means. There's a lot of things to maneuver around in this place. Let's get some sharpening going. Then we'll eat our seeds. It's back to the fight. You know, we're either gonna get this tail carve or we're not, but we're, you know, we're certainly trying. Trying not to focus on the armored leg bits as much. Okay, that got us out of our... Oof, okay. They're doing some... Oh, they're doing, their big wind-up. I know we need to get behind cover. Yeah, okay, here we go.
It's igniting the crystals.
Oh, did we not? Huh, okay. I failed that check. I guess it's different, or I just wasn't fully behind it. Oof, okay, we should not have undid our thing just right then and there. Okay, that's a Bibbity. Can we get you... Can we mantle? Not yet. Yeah, let's resupply here. Yes, please. This should be good. We should be good on that, can we get by you? There we go. This is what I was going for, is getting on top of them. Get here, and then get up to their front. We should be able to... There we go. Then we have an injury on that arm bit to go for. Can we reach it though? Fortunately. Oh, okay. I think we got it. Either got it or got another one that I didn't notice. Either way. Yeah, I think we got it. Either way, very good with it for us. Whew. There we go. We're not gonna get the Skull Carve, are we? I think it was more worth it. To go for the big damages. I see the wounds. Okay, we're... Ooh. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, jeez. You're gonna get annihilated this time. I didn't notice that the damage was next to us there. Okay, can we get a sharpen end? Bibbity, come help us. Do we need a sharpen? Probably not. But get these fragments. Oh, don't want to get trampled on here. There we go. I was like, I see the wound. Also, man, our stamina is slower than I thought it would be at. Where are we going? Oh. I'm just focusing on the tail bit here since I'm closest to it. Oh. Oof, we got hit like on two fronts there. Oh, we're out of our... Hey, Bibbity, come help us real quick. Ah, dang. We got insurance. I forgot we had insurance. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I took unnecessary risks there. The good news... Let us grab more of these.
If you destroy the crystals before it can ignite them.
Oh, that's what we want to do on that part. Okay, yeah, I just had the wrong idea. Let's go ahead and do well done steak. Then adamant seed. This seed, how's our charge on mending mantle? We're good, okay. I think I'm gonna, because we're so close to the end, I'm gonna throw in the Mending Mantle, I think. Now. And not try to play like super recklessly, but play up more to the front with the Mending Mantle on. Yeah, like we still don't want to get hit by those attacks, but I forgot I was gonna go in for that, honestly. That's what Mending Mantle's for. Oh man, I'm overcommitted. Okay, let's see. I think we need to build up our meter some more before I can do some of the moves I'm trying to initiate, because we just don't have the bar. There, we almost were gonna have it. Okay, bubbly dance, bubbly dance. Okay, we lost the mantle. It's doing its whole yell business, and I think this is the thing where it's like trying to destroy things before I can use it. Like, I'm gonna Mega Potion, Sharpen. Again, we're playing a very different game. Dang. Activity, hold on. Yes, please, Sprig. Okay. Sprig, if I can leave the heals to you. Okay, I'm so glad Bibbidi can't die. Bibbidi's a real one, Sprig is a real one. Dang. Got a Mega Potion. Let's see. Okay, but how is this? Okay, so it is just like. Oh, well, thank you. Dang. Okay, fortunately. Okay. Not getting wounds as easily on this guy is making this tough. We were riding high with some of the wounds we had on early on, and I think that attack might open them up for it, but it's so hard to weigh taking in the time to heal versus trying to take advantage of an opening. There we go. That was the wrong call. Using yourself as a decoy is really great, but not when I'm like right there too. Let's see. I know this order seems backwards, but trust. Okay. Okay, we got the tail. That's like the one thing I was going for. Oof, okay. You know, I'm starting to learn the range of their claw. I need to learn the fire blast range. Oh, they have a wound up there, it looks like. So, because it's up there, I don't think we're getting to it. Really hoping I can just recover that health and not worry about having to stop and heal. Okay, we got a wound. Can we ride this wound to the other wound that I see? No, we're going in the wrong direction. Oh, we're out of... Oh, but they're out of juice. I can get this other wound. There we go. Okay, we're on blue sharpness, but I think we're okay. Okay, if we can knock it down, we got this, but I'm gonna have to sharpen. Okay, I've seen another wound. Okay, hold on. This does change things a little bit. Okay, they're weakened, but I got a sharpen. But I do see a wound on them. Ah, dang. Yes, please, Sprig. Okay, do they still have the wound on them? Okay, well, we gotta wait anyway. Yep. Okay, I was like, I couldn't quite tell if it was there. But back to white sharpness. Our blast buildup shouldn't have gone away, so I am expecting another blast soon anyway. Dang, charged. I recognize how risky that was and is, but basically every attack is going to knock us out at this point. Oh, come on. First aid med 1. Okay. I was going to hit him with a dragon pod, but I realized I actually want to save that again just in case. I don't know that the Zoh Shia has a grab attack, but the last thing I'd want to do is not have a held like thing locked and loaded just in case. We're gonna get blasted. Okay. Oh man. Dang. I thought the life powder was gonna save us there. Let's see, only 2 mega potions left. Yeah, let's grab some more. Healing like crazy. Yeah, we should just be good to go. Just another adamant seed, another might seed. Aw oh, man, if we could have mounted it then. Oh man, really? I was like, I just saw the wound. What so hurts about getting knocked down there is I see the skull. I don't know what that means for like how much life they have left, but like knowing they're like near the end, I'm like, man, we probably could have done it. Like if it's like the next couple of hits here. Let's see. Okay, no, maybe not. Maybe it's a longer fight than I'm giving credit for. I was on my way to get under their legs. Of course. Not want to get hit by lightning twice. Just please, Bibbidi. Or not Bibbidi, please. Sprig, please. Thank you. Oop. Let's get away. I did not mean to do that. Oop. Oh, we did it though. Whew. Okay. It's quite the long hunt for a first time through.
I knew you'd pull through.
I feel like we did pretty well.
Seems that Eric's arrived. Let's head back and see what he's been up to.
Oh, we gotta carve that tail. We're not ending this quest immediately. Was it the last card from this? Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, let's continue on the story. I wonder if this is it, because, like, the only things I remember from the title update for this part of it was the Zoh Shia... Interesting, volume over mass. And the, Mizusune, which we've done the Mizusune already, so... Paralysis Crush Tube, Thunder Crush Tube, Gambit Jewel, Ooh, a Tenderizer 3. That's actually really, really helpful. Let's take that. what will what's his favorite to say? I forget his name. We're about to see him though.
Welcome back. I'm glad you're all
Eric,
safe.
that's his name.
Nice job. Now I can continue my research on that thing.
Hmm.
Indeed, but how did Zoh Shia revive?
I've been wondering the same thing. Based on the information we have, my best guess is that it can self-propagate through something akin to asexual reproduction.
Huh. So
So
like,
if some of it somehow survives, even a little piece, it can become another adult.
okay, well that's different than what Eric said.
It's supplied with energy. Wyveria's final line of defense is nothing to sniff at.
In which case, and I'm simply being honest here, can we truly allow the Dragon Torch to exist?
Olivia's a professional hater.
But this region survives despite, no, alongside that conundrum.
So you're saying we just keep an eye on it and make sure things don't fall apart?
Well, that's why we're here, isn't it? It's our duty. Jeez. I'm starting to sound like you.
Yes, until we understand how Zoh Shia regenerates, we keep monitoring it and the Dragon Torch.
We'll all be working on this problem together. With the Keepers and the All Harkin's blessing, of course.
Right.
The way
We'll
she
see how
said
this
that is
unfolds.
like,
At the
I don't know,
moment,
a little
that's our best
concerning.
option.
Like it wasn't like, it didn't feel sincere. Alright. Yep, we sure got some ancient potions and dust of lives. Oh, and then, yeah, that was it. Now I'm back to like razzle dazzle. Are they quest games we should look at? Yeah, so that was all the assignments. They're not part of the optional quest. Are they now going to be a part of, like, they could just pop up? Like, that doesn't quite make sense. I guess we will generally see more of them. Yes, Nada, let's go ahead and
Would you like to trade something?
see what the trades are looking like. I've not gone just and gathered for a while. I think it's really fascinating that you can sort of, the way this idea is like, here's a power source that powers a whole region. It's so good and so powerful, but it has a danger. In this case, it's a monster that could destroy everything around it, but like, you know, kind of in, let's just say, loose metaphor, we're talking nuclear energy, a meltdown could, you know, cause some devastation. I think it's fascinating that it sort of has this idea of like, this power source is helpful and necessary to maintain like life, but also we need to keep an eye on it, and it needs to be maintained through like human intervention, essentially. I think it's kind of interesting. Why are there so many Hirabami in this area? There's always so many Hirabami. A tempered Uthduna, you say? How much time is on this one? Can I see? I can't see how long they're gonna be in the area. What is an Uthduna week 2? Week to Thunder, Blast Blade is 2. We got 15 minutes on our thing. Yeah, I mean, why not while we talk? Let me just go there. When I get there, I can swap out the items, that way we don't lose the quest, and I'm assuming I have to wait for something to pop up for us to get like a hunt the Zoh Shia quest. Like, not that that was like the one time we fight a Zoh Shia, if that makes sense. So I'm just like waiting. I know there's gonna be things I can make now with the parts, but I imagine I can't really make much, so I'd rather for now focus on this. Okay, let's see. I don't remember where these were at, but I do know that I want to bring in more flash pods. Let's bring in a trap and these just in case. Where are we at? Okay, those are running out and I have 15 minutes on that. So let me just drink these up to...
I heard from the others.
What'd you hear, Nada? Okay. Fine with these. Actually, making the new power triumphs, we've got to be able to make... Okay, well I guess I don't gotta. There was apparently a bug that prevented you from getting the power charm and armor charm. And with this update, we got more of the charms. And I'm honestly still wondering if we're going to be able to upgrade the power charm and armor charm like in Rise, like in other titles, and then have like both in our person. That's what I was waiting for, honestly, but I'm honestly not too sure. Let's get out of the way. Let's get out of the way. Oh, then get out of the way. I generally need to hunt more as soon as I keep like telling myself that I'm gonna, and then we don't. So this is a good to do for the to-do list. Is this Fierce the Cat though? Did I read that right? I like how Sprig is just like, get out of there. Like normally he's just like, oh, let me distract them for you, and that time he's just like, run. I thought I was far enough away. Yeah, the healing, as you can see, the healing mantle is like not a great replacement to just like healing stuff in general. But it certainly allows for a little bit more reckless gameplay. follow that Uthuna. Also, I just realized I dropped the part I wanted to keep on. Huh. Not the Thornrest pod. Hold on. How's the game not letting me... Oh, it's the carcass. Oh, it's in like the side thing. I don't even know. I know you can load to now, or like it was always an option. I don't know how to switch. Oh, spot on the belly. No. Oh, of course it gets those little fins back, and I'm like... Well, it'll pop both wounds, I think. Didn't realize I destroyed a number of wounds. I was out of the way. I was out of the way. Did not mean to do that. Come on. Yes, I like just refuse to be down by this guy when they're this close to death, when I do not need it all to be that reckless. I missed them. Alright, Bibbidi, let's go. That was a pretty chill one. It's a pretty chill one. Is this golden? No, actually they're just talking about. Or are they gonna go to sleep? I'm just waiting because if they want to go to sleep somewhere, I could just use the bomb. The barrel bombs would probably finish it off. Okay, they're like... just like waiting. Wow, I was really hoping to like get that in their mouth or something. Oh, the weather's changing. Ooh. Weather's changing and the game is struggling for it. Got a wound. I think the wounds are recovering there, hitting the other side. Oh, really? They gotta yell. I wonder what the Yofuno spins are made out of. I'm really just now question that. I wonder if the large monster description would actually tell us. I'd be interested to know, actually. Nice. Yeah, because like the fins, they just sort of keep sprouting out of them, even as like... Oh, okay, it's not a monster. What's here? There we go. These Purigills, fins. You never know when you're gonna need one of these. We did it. Oh right, I forgot. This also gives us a bunch of these weapon fragments. Okay, Dragon Blade. Another Dragon Blade, but... Just a Shogma Rathalos. Okay, that doesn't scroll down. Just so many Urabami. I don't think we actually need that. Let's just go to the ground hub for now. Might do some like arena stuff. Oh, actually, I haven't done any barrel bomb bowling today. We should definitely do some of that. Hello, Rolly. Let's roll. This looks deceptively easy, but I imagine the trick is in the fact that we need us to angle left and right. Yeah. Okay, if I angle this more this way, these rocks being there, I feel like might hint at the ants. Oh no, it's too far that way. It's gonna hit that rock. Dang. Is that a B? It wasn't. Okay, that's a B. So at least it's the B. I want to give that one another go. I feel like maybe doing it that way first. When they're actually up there, I'm not totally certain how we're supposed to hit the target. Actually, you know what? Before we do it again, let me just see. Okay, if I stand like here and angle it this way, that's way too far that way. Oh, wait. Okay, no, yeah, it circles back. What if like straight down this way? It's got a couple bumps. Okay, no, it's gonna hit that and then stop. Hold on. I just want to try to find the angle for hitting the big guy there. No. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I have it right that we have to go down this way. I just don't have the angle. I just I really don't have the angle. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's a little... Maybe I go towards the center a bit more. No, it still hits that. It slows down too much. No. Maybe, maybe I'm just reading into the rock placement. Maybe... Sorry, maybe I just can't do it. I think the explosion will get it. I think that's the trick. I think it doesn't have to hit it. The fact that it's high up just means that we have to get it actually to the end, so that the explosion's not going to touch it otherwise. That's tricky. I'm gonna give up on this one for now. We'll maybe come back to barrel bowling. I definitely would rather... if we're waiting anyway, gonna do some arenas and stuff, but since we are waiting, let's go talk to Gemma and see what we can or can't craft. Especially because I know I talked on the stream before about the white flame weapons, which I'm assuming is... Oh, come on, really? Let me just go all the way down to here on them. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, 3-0 attack, Dragon 140. So... The dragon is... Here's the thing about the dragon. I love dragon damage in these games. I feel like dragon damage in Wilds right now is weird. Where, like, when they will inevitably give us a bunch of monsters with all the title updates where dragon damage is going to be super helpful. And right now there's like 3 monsters that it's effective on. But what is... No, not that one. What is the White Flame Torrent? Yeah, activate skills effect when used with Scorcher does not stack, but adds extra fire damage, chance to deal additional damage after landing an attack. Okay, so they don't give you like any information, but from the internet, I know that this is it triggers like selective attacks, so many hits. I'm gonna have to make it. So like, obviously we're gonna have to hunt more, but I'm gonna have to make it to test it, I feel. I'm not convinced that White Flame Torrent is the best right now. I think I think it's helpful, and I would say if you want to have a build that deals a lot of extra damage and you're not really worried about getting armor effects that is going to help the damage you're dealing, then like I do think that it is probably the best one to focus on. Because you get, I would say, alright, yeah, 3, 2, and a 1 in slots, high damage, even if the monster's not weak to dragon, like, that's still some elemental damage, but it's mainly that raw damage is pretty good. Here, actually, let's compare it. Yeah, like, full raw sword is 294, versus it gives you 308 raw. Great sword, raw 1008 versus 1056. Let's see, can we beat 1056? We can, but and this is the again big difference. So like giant jaw blade beats that with 1152, but it has like if you have max handicraft, you get a sliver of white. You're basically going to be in blue. Let's calc this. We're not busy. Let's calc this. Wait. Let's go ahead and calc this out. I'm just trying to remember. Okay, yes. Okay, so yeah, so green, blue, white. So we got 1.2. So if we have 1,152 times 1.2, that's more of a real damage at 1,382, or yeah, 1,382. Because you're going to get, with blue, you're going to get a 20% increase. 1,056 times 1 point. Is it 1.3 or 1.33? I want to say it's 1.3. Let's just do 1.3, just because it's technically less. So if it's still more, yeah. So then it's 1,372. 72. Actually, it might be 33, not 1 point, not 30%, but 33%. If I'm wrong, okay. Let me do if I'm right and if I'm wrong. 1,056 times 1.33. Okay. If I'm wrong about it being 33% on white, and it's just 30% on white, then with this greatsword, with this white damage bar at this weapon, raw damage for the Blazing Vea, you are doing 1,372 versus this is giving you in blue 1,382. I would say with a sliver of white you're getting before it, it's not much of a damage boost. And then the fact that this is also giving you, the Wayflip Current doesn't require elemental buildup, it's just like you roll a 33% chance of dealing bonus damage. Like, that's the power of this weapon set, of like not needing to worry about it. Like, would you deal more damage with an effective and consistent like poison build with like foray, even with like greatsword? I would argue yes, there's a greater potential. Would you roll more damage if you wanted to run paralysis, or maybe not paralysis? Interesting idea, but I'm just looking at the damage numbers there. Let's see. Actually, let's go. Actually, let me go ahead and do this. So I'm thinking between these two. Actually, between these two. Oh no, but white. Okay, hold on. let's calc these out. That's what I do. I do calcs. 1008. Again, I'm just playing it safe. Versus 104 times 2. So this one has a bit more raw than this one, but this is a higher affinity but less poison. So actually the Poison King might be better. Yeah, Poison King might be better. Critical status though. Poison duration up. Punishing draw. Okay, hold on. Critical status 3. Greatly increases abnormal status effects when landing critical hits. Plus you have 15% affinity with duration up by 20% versus critical draw, bring draw attack, and punishing draw, adding stun damage when you do it. Okay, here's what I'm going to say. And let me look back at the numbers I was just calculating anyway. In terms of pure raw damage, if you don't want to worry about it, the Blazing Vea is going to be just what you need. Just get it, use it, whatever, don't think about it. Wear whatever you want. But I think there's the possibility of getting more damage faster with a foray build with either the Poison King or the Sieglund. Which one is better, I think is going to depend on your playstyle. I think the Poison King actually has a lot of room to outperform the Sieglund, but only if you take advantage of the critical draw and punishing draw. If you're able to take advantage of that with that dealing 50 poison damage per hit is going to stack up faster, you're going to get poison happening faster, you're going to have poison, consecutive poison happening faster, and by keeping them poisoned, by having the poison happening faster, you're going to get foray damage in. I think that's going to help. That being said, if you don't want to have to worry about like running critical draw and punishing draw, if you don't want to worry about like getting consecutive hits in all the time, then the Siegelin might be better, because even though it's a little bit slower build up, that affinity and crit status is going to help you just play it safe, and the poison duration up means that when they are poisoned, you are less worried about like, oh, they're poisoned, I gotta get my hits in for the damage. So in terms of like greatsword DPS or DPS generally, I still think poison 4A is the way to go. If you don't want to worry about it though, grind out Zoh Shia. Grind out Zoh Shia. Or where's the blast? Is there a blast? Do they not give greatsword a blast weapon? Am I only just now figuring that out? Hold on, I could have swore there was a blast weapon. Really? Really? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I stand by what I said then. I was gonna say, grab yourself a blast weapon, to grind out Zoh Shia. But actually, no, because they didn't give greatsword a blast weapon. That's a little surprising. Longsword has one, right? Well, first off, I didn't even check out the Mitsurune one. It's pretty cool. Do they not have a blast weapon? I'm not dismissing them, right? No, they don't have blast. Do they not give blast? Hammer must have blast. Yes, okay, hammer has blast. That makes sense. I guess they wouldn't have... Huh. Lance has blast, right? Lance has blast. That's so weird to me. Why didn't they give greatsword or longsword blast? There's no Gravius weapon? The workshop tree, that's not anything. Huh. It's weird to me. Anyway. Point stands there. At least I feel like my point stands there. Oh, I didn't check the armor at all. I did want to just check what, things have popped up, since apparently we're just waiting, presumably, or I'm gonna look up in a second if that's all we're doing, because I'll have other things too, but the Numinous set. Okay, what's this giving us? Agitator, Counter-Strike, Recovery Speed, Coalescence, and Elemental Absorption, with Super Recovery 2 and Wilk Burst. This gives us the same thing, but less in some of those skills, and we get Ward of Bavaria. The Wilk Burst... Oh, that's not what to do. Wait. Okay, I have to do this. Wilk Burst increases recovery of speed, stamina, and red gauge when near Wilk crystals versus... okay, this is the right set. I wasn't recognizing the thing there. Reduces elemental unique damage while in the runes of Bavaria. The set bonuses are useless. Like, it's if you want to hunt in one specific spot, or if you want to hunt guardians, I guess. But don't worry. I would say don't worry about the set bonuses this time around. Bubbly Dance is worth it. This is not worth it. For super recovery or I guess that'd be group skills rather. The set bonus allows the health gauge to continue to slowly recover up to the max value, even if there is no red portion. I've talked about this before. It's not bad. I guess have to test how fast it is, but I'm sure people have. Recovering health is always good. Not having to stop and heal is always a good. I personally feel like, why would you want to... I guess here's the one thing. Super Recovery 2 is really good if you are running a peak performance build. If you're running peak performance build, then And here, actually, let's take a look at peak performance. I'm sure we can find... let's see, where's peak performance on here? Quick speed, wide range, windproof. Peak performance. What's got peak performance on it? This has got peak performance on it. Peak performance at level 5 plus 20 attack while active. That's not nothing. And my understanding, based on how that gets added on, is that gets added on to the weapon attack before sharpness is calculated. So that is not plus 20 attack, that is 20 damage added to the weapon, and then it gets calculated at weapon sharpness. I could be mistaken there, but I am like so confident as the fact that, again, plus 20 damage straight up, that is very good when your health is full. Now, if you'll notice an issue here, the peak performance is in a different set. So if you have the decorations, let me let's see, how do I manage my decorations? I'm gonna have to view cell decorations. Where is one that gives me peak performance? So I have a level 2 granting peak performance skill. So level 2 that gives you 1 peak performance. So to get to level 5 peak performance, we're going to need, let's see. It's a little bit of how the sausage is made here. Let's see. If you want the base set, so you have the most out of the built-in effects, and you want 4 pieces of armor, then you're skipping this to get Numinous Greaves, Numinous Fan Braces, and Numinous Crown, and in those 3 you're throwing in peak performances. You're gonna have to give up Counter-Strike to get a peak performance in there, and then whatever you pick for the waste is gonna have to have peak performance. You're losing Coalescence and your Agitator to get peak performance, super recovery. Counter-Strike 3 is still, actually Counter-Strike 3 is still on there, right? That's 2. And that's, oh no, we're giving, no, yeah, we have to give that up. So no, Counter-Strike 2, Agitator 5, no, Agitator 3, some recovery speed, which recovery speed kind of becomes a moot point, doesn't it? Recovery speed doesn't really matter at that point, huh? So I guess actually give up recovery speed to get a beta, because why do you care about recovery speed when you're getting the pulse? When do you give up? Giving up Counter-Strike, you're gonna have to, like we said. I guess you don't need to give up this Coalescence if you don't want to. We're not picking up that. And yeah, you're gonna have to give up a level of Counter-Strike, I think, to make this work. So yeah, it's tricky. I feel like you could do a soft Counter-Strike, hard peak performance auto heal build. It's not going to out DPS, in my opinion, not going to out DPS the Coalescence Bubbly Dance with blast or like other effects, but I think it is a very survivable build. Certainly makes it easier to just sort of like do whatever you want. I will say I love, okay, hold on, I just want to see the designs of these. Let's see. I love the like weird skull thing going on here. I also love like this. I kind of want to see a blend. Okay, how does this look though too? Okay, I don't think there is a distinctive change really that I could tell. This looks like something you'd get in like Elden Ring. I'm kind of a fan of this. It kind of looks like your guts are just out. It's very horrific looking. Aesthetically, I'm a fan of this. I can't really make any of these, so not gonna make any of these, but that is cool. Let's get any new talismans. Nope. Just more to make, more to upgrade. That's fine. Thenardian weapons. I guess that's the other question too, huh? If we go to the weapons, let's just compare on paper. We're comparing on paper because that's all we're doing for now. 308 with White Flame Torrent versus the Ardian level 8 weapons. This, of course, no decorations. I guess I'm gonna have to, let's see, let's change equipment. Let's change this to, I would never compare, this is an awful one to compare water element to the White Flame Torrent, but for the sake of having a level 8 Ardian weapon equipped when running this comparison. Let's see. Okay, in terms of raw damage, the Blazing Wheel wins. Because, I mean, it has more damage, it also has white going for it. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's see. Doesn't change that. The attack boost that it has is coming from the decorations. We could give it the same attack boost of the Blazing Wheel, and like that would be it, but that could be enough. Okay, I definitely see why people are saying that these weapons kind of replacing the Ardian weapons already feels a little wonkier, seems like the thing that's happening. Because just from raw damage calculations, and I'm just thinking about this, like the Tilt's Karais is very good, is like the best water weapon we can build, and similarly I feel like there's some other like elements and things that you can focus on that are very good with this set. But if you're just calculating the raw damage, like we're still 308 attack, like on white is better than 294 attack on white. Yeah, we're not breaking off parts with the water element like we would be, but I think with part breaker and stuff we could probably still just handle it. Which does make me want to make. Let's see, we have 2 blasts. We don't have a blast. I feel like for comparisons, I really want to make a blast dual blade or a blast, like something blast. Actually, I guess, is that how you make the blast? To get your blast greatsword, you gotta make it an Ardian weapon. Oh man, I'm not gonna make a blast greatsword. I'm so curious as to why they're afraid to give us blast greatsword. Again, unless I'm missing something, but yeah, I think we just need to get more Ardian parts. Glad Alma's so impacted. Shuwu, Herbombs, all the Herbombs are gone, that's good. Maybe the answer is to continue those quests that crashed the game that one stream. Or do the arena quest still. I think I will do the arena quest. I do quite like the song though. Let's see. Have the arena quests switched out? I have not thought to check. Let's use it. No challenge quest. Okay, so the challenge quest is gone anyway. We could work on those. See, feel like it's less interesting though without the challenge quest live, so I think we probably would just want to focus on something else. I'm actually curious. Rankings, challenge quests. Yeah. Let's wait to see if we get the bonus. Yep, there we go. Stats boost thanks to Diva's voice. We got the attack up bonus. Just gonna prance here for a moment while I see about looking up if Zoh Shia does just randomly show up, or if we gotta do some other things. Because I feel like that's the biggest thing now is that so we gotta hunt more Zoh Shia. Found in ruins of Bavaria. Does that mean... So we're gonna have to... Yeah, so we did the Dragon Torch one. We already did those things, so it is just in ruins of Bavaria. We're looking for them in investigation. That is rough. There's like nothing else to like hunt there. Man. Guess we can hunt an Arkveld for no reason other than to get parts. I know we could spend points to pass time. Actually, do the I don't think the ships of the Windward Plains. I think that's what the little marker shows. Yeah, sure enough. Everybody's just their PS2 okay. That was just really funny for a second. It's the one thing. I feel like I like investigations to a certain extent, but it's kind of annoying that, like, I guess to get certain monster hunts in, you, like, have to wait for them to just show up. I kind of miss just being able to pick the quest and go for it. Again, like I'm seeing that some of these are marked. You know, I haven't made some equipment off of some of these, but I'm much more focused right now on being able to do just like the builds or like kind of like the very specific things. Okay, what's is that a Arkfeld gem? Do we need an Arkfeld gem? We don't need most of these anyway. Okay, what investigations do I got save? Actually, okay, no free challenge quests. What are the investigations I got save? Okay, yeah, so I could go over some of these to get some of these parts. New Udra could be useful. The Gore could be useful. Just the raid down. I'm just trying to think, like, what do I want to hunt versus what they give us? It's not much coming from this Mitsuruni hunt, but, like, getting some armor gems also seems pretty good. Oh, we can also do Temper Jindahad. That'd be a pretty chill one to do. You know, I think I'll do this. just because it's like the least, you know, materials will get out of the way. Hopefully, we can clear this out by getting the rewards and then save a more important one when it pops up. But I am going to run back real quick and double check because I got, yeah, only 3 minutes on our food. So we're going to go ahead and eat a meal real quick. Why is the thing defense up? You know what? Let us do a veggies just because I feel like it. Veggies with, let's see. What's black belt do again? Reduces, sure, black belt and specialist. Why not? That sounds like a fun. So let's look. Check out this meal. This is make an actually good meal. I forget what I even put in here, but I think that was like an oil with some cabbage and mushrooms. That's actually a good meal. That's actually something that I would eat. Some cabbage, mushrooms, and I think like some oil. Here, hold on. I just want to do this again because I wanted to confirm. Yeah, wild sea oil. Yeah, that's... Yeah, stop cooking. I didn't actually want to cook again. I just wanted to confirm what I was looking at. Yeah, it's probably fine. Actually, I should do this again. Just because I want to be able to be ready with all these things. Oh, should we have the water with us, or should we... Let's check the field guide. Thunder, Ice, Dragon, Blast Bites 2, Exhaust. Let's swap our weapon, but keep dual blade going. We're just gonna do this. I was like, as soon as you left the locale, I freaked out for a second. I was like, wait, it's not allowed to do that. Sure is getting wet. Whenever I see the outbreak of paratoads, it just makes me wish I could, like, grab one. Not gonna lie, I sort of expected to be able to mount it from that angle, but... I don't know why I was dodging the bubbles. I guess I won't get damaged by the bubbles if I dodge the bubbles. I'll make up an excuse for myself for missing out on the fact that bubbly dance is would activate for us right away. Oof. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me just let them fight for a second. Yeah, I got poisoned by Rathalos? Can't quite tell what color they are. Yeah, guys, I think we can take them on. Let's damage their back a bit while they're on the ground. Alright, let's go Bibbidi. Even if there was something dropped, I don't really need it for the hunt, so let's just sharpen. Let's get ahead of the curve here. There we go. I was like, this should work. I want to get their tail. I'm hoping. Oh, there's something. The Rathalos has chased us. I was not expecting that. This is so messy. We've already got them in blue and raged form, though. Can we keep this Rathalos as support? Ooh. No, but we can get decimated by a bubble. Oh, yes, we can. Come on. Oh, I definitely have that. I wanted to go for the Paratoad. It's probably too late now, but... Why is... like... I need to change the settings on like walking on the monsters. I've been playing this whole game just kind of dealing with the weird like lock-on tracking that the game sort of automatically does, and I feel like I'd rather just not deal with that. For context, I was just like out of the stamina for a second to do anything. Or I was like locked in animation or something. It was a situation where I definitely saw the blast coming. I was getting ready to do an evade and it just did not work out. We might not get the tail car, but that's fine. Oh, we didn't get an injured either. Nope, maybe we'll get the Scarlet tail car. There we go. That was a very well timed flash bomb, if I do say so myself. Oh, I should not have come into this. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, there we go. I was like, I should be able to get this timing. Oh, we gotta sharpen our weapon though. Oh, they're running away. That works for us, actually. Yeah, can I stop looking at that game? Gotta like... Let's see. I already took that off. Let's just have this on the ready. I think they're gonna go sleep in which case we can just barrel bomb them. Oh. I was wrong.
More supplies have been added.
I'm just gonna go for it. You know, I should make a barrel bomb set. It would not be the most powerful set ever, but it'd be a really funny build to just the whole time use like explosive items. Like barrel bombs, rolling and throwing and stuff, and like other item usage and like the skills that just like up their effectiveness. Can I heal? Maybe not heal, but... Okay, let's see. Nothing to grab. I could have thrown down the plant trap, but I like sort of intended for it to run away a bit. Let's actually grab these. Oh, what's it fighting? It's not intending it to fight a Nursilla. You got a wound. You got that. So they're gonna like die here, or we'll like just barely get the tail. Yep, we just barely got the tail. Man, I thought maybe I should actually dodge that attack. And then I went, no, surely. Like, no, surely it'll be okay. And then Nursilla again, really? Here, let's sharpen. I think we might as well. Oh, that hurts. I was literally like, surely though it won't spin around. I can just do this. I can commit to this attack. I was very wrong. Why are we here? Okay, so I do have a thing here. It's there, but where's the tail? Is it just still over by the tail? Because it is just like right over here, huh? What's so painful is they're so close to dead. Yeah, like I did not need to go down. Okay. I'll have to go find their tail later. Fortunately, there should not be much to go find their tail. It's not going to be very far away. Yeah, another dragon blade. Oh, unless that didn't count as... Yeah, I guess I just missed out the tail card then, huh? For some reason I was thinking of investigation, so it would have been the area. Dang. Well, that's fine. How are we doing? I guess it would just be ruins. Nothing in the ruins. No one wants to give me a meal. As I realize the missed out on some of the meal bonuses here, but that's fine. Let's actually also go to crafting list. Let's make more flash bombs.
Right.
Guess we're checking the investigations again. So I don't want to just keep repeating the same hunts over and over again if it's not really something we're getting as much out of. Though... just using those up would be good. It's tough.
Understood.
I think we might instead... Let's see. Or actually, first off, let me actually go into like open map. Could go after this raid owl that just showed up actually. Why not? Let's just do that. We got 30 minutes left on this. Let me let me do this. Let me do this. Let me, let's see, drink this up. Put that away. Let's see. Nullberry, I think would be good. And then we're good to go. Let's go, Bibbidi. Oh, we don't need the shock trap. Oh well. Should have brought the other trap. Oh well. Didn't think of it. We're on our way. I'm not gonna worry about it. Or while we're on their way, actually. Options. Dash, slinger controls, camera. It's not invert. Huh. I don't know where the setting would be. Guess I'll have to look more later. Oh, I also could have brought in our water weapon, oh well. A lot of things I could have done. I just wanted to hop and do a hunt. I appreciate the raid out fight. I was like really thinking we would have been just in time to dodge that initial beam. Not sure that hit us, but I guess it did. Oh, hey, Katie. I appreciate you want to join me, but I'm a little bit in the middle of something. Now I'm a little worried. I was a little worried that Hey! Did it hit itself? Because it was too close to the beam? Kitty has been just napping on my desktop this whole time. Been very cute, very cuddly, and he's now woken up enough that he is like, oh, let me join you. Let me join you in the game. Let me sit on your lap, give me pets. I don't know what's happening with timing of these things, but I want them to fly up into the air again, but oh, I didn't want it to get their part, but okay, guess I'll have to grab that later. I think it's another example of how I'm like, I feel like the like auto lock-on thing just like creates so many problems. Okay, can't knock it down again. That's fine. Okay, what battle remains do we got? Heavy slicing pod, 2 heavy slicing pods, explosion. Let's take the heavy slicing pods. I'd rather keep 2 of those. Is that a trap? That's a trap. Okay. Okay, first aid med. We'll just ration it. I don't think I'll need to... where's my ration? Just ration it. I'll get ready with...
Might be able to use them as a trap.
Adamant seed. Might seed. Keep healing on hand. Actually, let's use that other... Looking at our health, let's use this. Let's get ready with the mantle. I think what I want to do is let's go ahead and mantle and then hop on board. Can we get your claws, Mr. Radau? Oh, we at least can't. Oh, we can't get that though. I'm gonna yell this twice, huh? Come on. There we go. I'm like, we're at this moon, basically. I'd like to break your wings and a claw. And I'm willing to take some damage to do it while we have our tool on for a little bit longer. So, I think just about ran out, yeah. We're gonna have to take that off in a second here. But so long as we got momentum, I want to try to keep it. Oh, okay. I don't think there's anything besides maybe the wiggly lychee to grab. Yeah. Pretty chill hunt so far. Though I'm unfortunately out of coffee. Oh, that's there. That's spooky. Huh, surprised that they're stopping there. And just in case, let me equip this flash pod. Actually, not even just in case. Let me just... Yeah. I saw the wound on the face, but I'm not going to be worried about breaking it until after. There we go. I'm definitely hitting this. I want to try to break some of the wings as well, if we can. And we did it. Look at us go. We got a tail from their wing.
This thing's a trove of new data.
But what parts did we get? That's what I care about.
Well done, Hunter. Now let's continue our investigation.
Let's see. Sleep, fire, sleep, sleep, ice. Yeah. Not the biggest on those weapons, but... let's see. Tempered Arcfeld, okay. I think Tempered Arcfeld is just gonna be the one to go for. No one's inviting us for a meal. Where's our meal at? 25 minutes? Yeah. I mean... Hey, kitty! Do you have to be known? Do you wish to be loved? Gonna run up and say hi. Hello. Okay, but not yet, because I wanna get some items.
I heard
Actually,
from
yeah,
the
first off,
others.
where are we again? We're in the basin, so...
Received supply items. Don't let them go to waste.
let's see. Actually, I'm not gonna worry about grabbing drinks here because we should get some in the supplies. But I do want to grab. Let's see. Let's bring the seeds. Let's take some more demon drugs. Arkfeld doesn't like calm down, so we'll do shock trap. We'll do flash pods. Yeah, I think that'll be good. We'll drink up. Yeah. And then transfer that out, and we should be good to go. Let's see, Bibbidi, come pick us up, and then let me take these and down cool drink right away. Oh, there's a chill mantle bug there. Do not care. Okay, not very far. Let's eat these nuts now. And then let us load up
Bet I can
this.
set up camp there.
I do not care about setting up camp game. I'm just trying to look around for stuff. Bibbidi, where are you going? Okay, hold on. Bibbidi's broken. I don't care about the camp. I'm going towards Arkfeld. Come on, game. I feel like Arkfeld is just down this way. I feel like I must have accidentally targeted something else. And let's see, as I go this way, go on the map. Just quit Arkfeld. Set waypoint. Come on. Okay. I fixed Bibbidi. I want to just take out the tail first, because the tail trips me up like every time. It's like taking up a... Oh. That's why I keep something equipped. Last thing I want to do is get caught up in an Arkfeld grasp like that, and just have to stare at him. Let's see, I want a first aid mud here. And maybe take advantage of this blast toad. Or nitro toad, rather. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do the ladder. Well, way over there. The good news is it hit him. I was really hoping that would stagger him. Okay, didn't get... I'm not gonna get picked up. Okay. Don't know if this is a smart idea. I'm sure the idea that I'm going for. Ah, yeah, it was a bad idea. Fortunately, I think all of that was Arkfeld being in the trap when we went around. Oh no, the trap's right there. Good stuff. Okay, we'll be able to get that for sure. Let's go ahead and take this spin. And we can take our tail. And then we can take an arm. Okay, I was okay. One of these should hit. What? Where did I go? I feel like I like disappeared somewhere for a second. Okay. Oh, they're running away. Okay. Let's pick this up. Come on, Bibbidi. Chase after that Arkfeld. I know we could probably mine this. Okay. We'll hold on to this heavy slicing pod in case we are grabbed again. I say as we're like immediately decimated. Okay, is this a Bibbidi revive? Oh. We're gonna fight. Okay, that's good for us. I was like going for the sleep. Did I bring? I don't think I didn't bring any barrels stuff with us though, unfortunately. Strength is just in case. Let me set this here strategically. Let's come back around. Nice. Necessarily trying to, there we go, stay active in the thing. Okay, I'm just gonna do some damage here. another. Let's go ahead and heal. And get arc belts. So maybe want to back up over here. Dang. Again, arc belt not. There we go. Counting for that like being a spot to be stunned or something is rough. Ah, man. I saw the wound. I saw the vision, but I acted too slowly. Okay. We're just ready to go right away. Let's see. Let's see. We don't got too much to go, I don't think. But I am going to Mending Mantle. Let's see. Mending Mantle. Oh, are you running away? Keep going, keep going. We need to chase after the Arcveld right now while I got Mending Mantle going. The fact that the Flash Flies didn't work is very disappointing. What even hit me? Ah, dang, I thought I had turned well enough. Okay, well, this is gonna down us if it hits us. Yeah, I think both of our heals are gonna be necessary for this. Oh, come on. That moment when I guess my weapon was put away and I didn't realize it. Okay, because I got a wound on the other one. Okay, we're... Yeah, I'll say either we're down and that's it, or I hit the wound. I was willing to take the risk, but it doesn't feel good. Okay, kitty, maybe leave my lap. I'm assuming... Oh, that was a different area anyway, yeah. Let's see. Is there anything... No, it doesn't feel great to just half-heartedly go after these hunts while I'm just hoping and waiting for the monster I'm looking for to show up. Here, what things did we grab? I think I might just do some arena quest. I feel just like not too excited just to kind of like grind for Ardean parts at the moment. Was really hoping for more Zoh Shia hunts. I'm like not used to the fact that yeah, there's no challenge quest. I can't just like choose to do it. Let's see. Let's do Chotacabra. Let's see. 4 minutes was our best time. Let us try to. Oh yeah, I forgot we haven't tried with Support Hunter before. Is that a different time? Okay, I'm gonna try it with Support Hunter because I'm just curious if it'll just counter at the same time. And fortunately, because this is on stream, I'll have recorded both times so I can sort of keep a personal track of with or without support, if that makes sense.
What's our plan against this target?
Go for it. That's the plan. I know you can like walk it back this way. Gotta not do that in Instinct. I think that'll help our time, honestly. Because rather than getting like the burst, just getting the burst of damage I think would be better, rather than doing the whole ride. That being said, we do have to target for that burst of damage. But, oh dang it, okay, I thought on Instinct I was like, oh, no, use this as part of my combo. I'm so used to using the, that was a part of the combo piece for the hits in general. I do need to stay sharp, which means I need to sharpen, but I don't know. Did not mean to do that. Dang it, I'd already hit the button. It's like, no, how do I cancel this? Okay. Let's see if it's a separate record then. It really helps to have a distraction target. Let's see, B rank. Okay, so it is a separate record. 3 330, 334. We almost hit that. If we hadn't got hit a couple times, if I hadn't accidentally ridden them, I think we can do it. I think let's hey Ricardo. Do another arena quest, Chatacabra. No. This is the one. Do we want, let's try, wait, best time 334. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it does count. We're gonna try with again. I think it's a separate record. I could be wrong. Here, just autopilot. I guess I'm not trying to go. I just need to
Target sighted.
eat the rations. Throwing the mending mantle. I'm like fighting against my instincts so hard to want to use the R1 to gain some distance. I'm not. Goodness. To be able to sharpen. That should be enough. Ah, dang it. Dang, I was going for the tongue. I was like, so long as I'm gonna get the tongue weak point, I might as well go for the ride, but I think we're gonna get like a similar time as last time. Doesn't feel good, but ah, man. We'll see what we get. I may have surprised myself there. Let's see. Ah, man, that's even worse than last time. So, maybe I'm wrong about wasting time with the rides, or maybe I feel like, again, like I was struggling so much with avoiding doing them. I wonder if it's just having me get used to it. Let's see, anybody else? Don't really feel like fighting a tempered Mitsune. I see, I know the game wants me, I know I gotta get the RDN parts, I'm just not thrilled. I feel like I'm having more fun trying to figure out, like, the timing. Here, let's do it again. Let's run it back. You try to think, okay. Bibbidi, you lead the way. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna use this right away. I'm gonna have it ready. I'm gonna just not try to focus on... I'm gonna focus on just like face hits, keeping with faces and dodging. I'm not gonna try to avoid the twirl for now. And we'll see if that actually helps. I like messed up hitting that twice, so. Oh. I guess the downside to having helped is like they are a distraction and damage boost, but then they also cause differences in the monster's pattern of like attack and aim that you might not be expecting, because I was fully expecting them to stay committed to more fronted position, but then like their position shifted because they got knocked back. Okay, we're gonna Mending Mantle sharpen. See, now's a reason to have somebody there. Alright, okay, that was much faster. I feel good about that. I feel really good about that one. If that's not in time, if that's not an A. I don't know, man, it's gonna be... Hey, look at that! Under 3 minutes. Under 3 minutes. Yep. Feels good. Feels good. Okay. Okay, and we have the Rathalos one still. Let me check, again, Runes of Bavaria. I'm gonna check the others. I care about one hunt at the moment. Rathian. Look at how blocky that is. Oh my god. I feel like the answer is going to be, like, for a really fast time, is going to be get better at playing Gun Lance. But I know myself. sleep. Sleep is tough, because, yeah, we can sleep and swap in that, but that'll waste a lot of time. Stamina Thief charge up. Oh yeah, hold on, that actually helps too. Yeah, two large barrel bombs. Bombardier. We could sleep it once, bomb it, sleep it twice, hit it. Try to focus on the tail, then hammer. I'll try it. I feel less confident that we'll even like match our previous time. Also, I don't think I had us bring somebody with us. Really? Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, we did. Really? Hey, Katie, I would love if you committed to sitting on my lap or not. Chat, sometimes it's hard to have a cat. Sometimes you feel bad that you're not paying attention to them. Oop. This has gotta be me get a stun. Okay. Large barrel bomb. Ooh. Okay. Hey Katie, what if we stopped yelling?
Get out!
I like Rosso's dialogue. Okay, so that's a lot of damage with health. Though we're losing distance. Come on, Rosso. I say as the person needing to step up with the damage. Oof, okay. Hold on, let me...
Hang in there.
Yeah, no worries. Dang. Okay, good news is we got hit, but it wasn't that bad. Can we get one more sleep on them? Soon. I wasn't in the right direction, huh? Okay, Bibbidi, swapping weapons. Dang.
Does this look bad to you?
It was very bad to me. You gotta recover from poison right away. And then heal. Ah, rip. Whatever our time's gonna be, we're not making that ranking. Okay, but here's what we're gonna do. Head back in there. And let's see. Let's go ahead and get a Rocksteady mantle on. There we go. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. Dang it. If that had worked, that would have been... Cool. Not convinced I'm as good enough of a hammered player to commit to the strategy. I believe in you, Matzo. Cool. There we go. We did it, though I don't think we're getting even close to the rank on that one. Nah, man, the fact that we carded once is rough. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty far from the rank on that one. Though I am... I'm trying to think, what was I going to say? I do think the vision that I have, that like strategy, is not a bad one to try to take on the A rank there for the sword and shield hammer combos there. Okay, stockpiles in. Let's go ahead and do that. See what weapons and things we can get.
Anything you like. How about ya?
Yeah, just pick up all these things.
Hope it serves you well.
Gotta bring Farcasters with me more often. I feel like Farcasters are so important when you want to run risks like I do. So he's gonna be right back real quick and check on my kitty. And we're back. My kitty's okay. Except he's got the zoomies. And he wants to yell. Feels the need to yell. Hi! Can I convince you to come play with this? I don't know if I can convince him to be chill. Oh my gosh, like ran into Swap Top. Oh, what's even left? Flying monsters, basing quests. Wish more of a variety of tempered monsters gave the right things we need. Well, let's head back to the Grand Hub. I think what I want to do, as we're winding down a bit, is take some more earnest shots at the barrel bomb minigame. Especially because it gives me a chance to pay some more attention to my kitty here. Do you want to come join me? Nope, got this wire tangled. How did this happen? Had a wire snafu issue. Just fix that. Okay. Let's see. You do. Wait, ML2. Oh! Okay, this also changes things. Okay, if I aim for that out there. Okay, this is going too straight. That's not going to work there. But, like, I can actually aim like there. Oh, it's not going to keep rolling. Dang, that's done. Okay. Misunderstood the aiming mechanic a little bit, but it's very helpful to be a little more precise. So let's run it, let's try it again. Oh, hey kitty. Do you want to join for real? Are you gonna be my good luck charm? Yeah? Okay. What we actually need is to try and see if we can make this straight happen as best as we can. It's going to curve. Dang. Okay, we need it to curve in a bit more. Okay, this one we're gonna need to like sort of try to have it go at an angle, but then it hits that bump right away. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, so because of that bump, we're gonna have to be on this side. Yeah, let's try it without a ticket for a minute. Let's see if I can work this out. Okay, so over here, we want to go like straight across. This should... Okay, yeah, that didn't quite act how I thought it would. Because of that initial bump did tilt it in a way that was unexpected. So what I want to be a little more left. A little bit more left. Just hits the rock. It's weird how like that spot turns it so much. Okay, but this is too much. Surely that's overcorrecting. Okay, no, that's a hit. Okay, hold on, can I replicate that? From the barrel, it's just about here, aiming, overcorrecting to the rock corner there. It runs down that track, and then hits. Okay. But for this side, let's see. Is it that simple? Okay, no, but it's too far to the right that side. So if I maybe here? Just past. No, I'm too far. Let's see. Maybe if I'm over here. And then aim down this way, down the center there. We'll get knocked to the right a bit, but is that enough? No, I'm too far over. Getting on this side is going to be tricky. Especially, and then we're missing all the middle pins, so like, I'm banking on those points being enough. Okay, I think that's too far to the left. Yeah. So let's see. So angled here, that does swerve there. What if I do this? Get over, but aim left. Is that anything? That is something. Okay. Let's try it. Let's give it a go. Okay, so first one was here. It was just at abouts here, I believe. And then if I get this, if I mix this up and it doesn't work, you know, rip. Okay, we got that. Second roll. Oh, it stays, knocked down, actually. So, dang, I did not follow our previous roll because I realized I don't want... Oh, so I do want to hit the... Oh... I've been silly this whole time, chat. Okay, new plan. New plan. I think I got this. I've been thinking the whole time that hitting the one at the end just does it. Like, every time. But, I want to hit that, so I do want to do like this. I kind of centered more toward the rock. Here, let me try this again. I feel like I need to... Let's see. Okay. That should hit a little bit to the left, hitting that. Okay, let's try that. Let's try this one more time. Okay. I think I might have been too far over. No, we got it. Okay. Alright, and now... Let's see, let's see where we are here. A little bit further this way. Alright, let's try this. We should explode and be just enough over. Okay. That might still be a B. Dang, okay. It's tough. I think we need to have it somehow stall out at the bottom so we can hit more. 496. 496. Okay, well. I think there's some good attempts. And we will try it. It's a shame that it always like mixes up every time because I would love to get the chance to kind of replay the old layouts more. Hope they like end up rotating out. But yeah, we or actually, hold on, I can't from here. Let me sit back up. We took out Zoh Shia. Fortunately, apparently I'm waiting to be able to do it again. I'm looking at that quest. Okay, actually, hold on. Let me drop a quest to save that one. Investigations. I don't really need multiple of these saved, do I? Here, I probably have other ones, so yeah, I don't... It's for a beast gem. It's just a regular Jindahad. Yeah, I can delete that, that's fine. Camatrice's Bird Wyvern gem. I forget why I have some of these saved. I think it was the Aldi Joseph. I don't need this. Yeah, like this was just all those gems. Let's actually scrap that, and then same, I think. Don't actually need that.
Understood.
Where if it's still here? Ah, man. You know, just how it is sometimes. But I think that's what the plan is. I think for next stream, I'm gonna try to pop in this more to save more tempered fights, to both get to play them, practice them, things like that. I feel like we can vindicate ourselves against an Arkveld and hopefully get the chance to hunt more Zoh Shia. I'm just like, wish that there was an optional quest we were given right away for them. And if there is one that like I'm missing, you know, I wish the game sort of like led us to that more right away, if that makes sense. But yeah. Until next time, I think that about does it. I hope you all have a good day. Hope you enjoy your Friday. And my goal is to have a stream schedule posted this weekend up on Blue Sky. So if you're following and you want to check that out, hope you do. Hope you enjoy checking out some of the games with me. Yeah, happy Friday. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.